all files are e-office. I can monitor how much time they have taken each file. E-cabinet, everything is e-cabinet. We have introduced biometrics.
Sir, you can have a look there. That is actually about e-office. Up to mandal level we have implemented, and that is the block level. And then we have the, go back, e-office.
Even my secretary.
So basically every file is tracked electronically.
So you can see that that is the minister's tracking, and this is the
disposing files 3 hours, 2 days, 3 days. My officers are disposing 1 hour, 2 hours. We are having communication. File is coming, they are sending. Now I am going for quality.
Expose this to whole of India. In terms of
and also sir, biometrics and also AP Cloud we are having. 5 data centers here. We are hosting all the data there. Even Microsoft, Huzur, they are working with us.
Next. So this is the Pi data center. So we have the AP Cloud here. And this is the tier 4 data center. It is just 5 kilometers from here. First one is to be started. So our cloud will be primarily based on here, AP.
everything will be.
Yeah, 100 racks we exist for us, and our NOC center for AP fiber also will be there. Next.
Sir, this is e-privacy architecture. If you see here, everything, people's hub, land hub, and also IT infrastructure, core departments, apps, primary sector, department to government, government to citizen, business to government, business to business, everything we are building. Single architecture. This is the first of its kind. Even some of the countries, they have gone only some standalone systems. Now we are integrating everything. Even Ernest and Young, they are working with us. I want to bring everything single platform. Then anyway, land hub is there, people's hub is there, even financial management system, e-file, everything. Comprehensive management system I am bringing. If I bring this, and then I will, in course of time, I will explain to you. Agriculture, everything. So this is where IoT I am going in everything. Groundwater. Today, groundwater you can monitor what is the level. Around 11 point, what is the today groundwater?
Groundwater.
Which is this?
Today average groundwater, sir, 11 point. Yeah.
So it's on your left side.
Yeah, on the left.
District average.
9 point something.
No, sir, average.
11.3.
Go up, up,
Scroll up.
scroll up. If you see, sir, here, these are all normal and deficit, all these things. Real time I can monitor. I am very happy because of the system. Last year, 29% deficit of rainfall.
So
I am
they
able
know
to
where to act.
Under this time, 13.5% deficit of rainfall. I am able to grow 25.6% growth rate agriculture with strategy. Very
Street lights.
yeah.
Street lights.
Sir, again, sir, street lights. If you see that, all street lights are sensor based. Red lights are not functioning. All others are functioning. We can have real time service standards. All urban total are online. Rural also we are going with LED bulbs. Sensors. Then, sir, this rainfall totally online. It is also very clear what is the rainfall, correlation with groundwater. And the temperature real time, I will monitor. On the basis of this, I can take decision. Air quality real time, so that where the air quality is going bad.
I was just telling Lokesh, as soon as we landed, your air quality is multiple times better.
Yeah, air quality I am monitoring. Industrial pollution or the dust, everything I can monitor, I can take measures on that. Reservoir status I can monitor real time. All reservoirs, what is the water available as on today. As on now, like that I can monitor. Next.
So with ISRO, we have established AWARE, basically a kind of model-based weather prediction. So we do nowcasting also. Next 3 hours, what we can do, we can predict.
Even rainfall, cyclone, thunderbolt, everything is a monitor, we can take preventive.
So that perspective you can see, the sea state forecast, then rainfall forecast, all these things can be done. And a 15-member team, top level team from ISRO is working with us.
If you see, sir, this is another thing, surveillance cameras we are having throughout the state.
So these are the
all cameras. So we are going for analytics now, total, how to go about, even rowdy sheeters, even
so that is the analytics.
recognition,
You can see the analytics also.
analytics, all these things we are moving.
So we have a red light violation, on.
So how many cameras do you have across the city?
Already existing is around 5,500. We are putting another 14,000. So around 20,000 will be.
If necessary, we want to go more also. Then ultimately, every corner, it is
You can see
not
that
police policing.
the number plate recognition, sir. Actually, the challan gets auto-generated. We have linked it to the registration department database.
He is the guru for all these things. You know all the techniques, all technologies. I'm very happy. At that time, I requested Dhirubhai telephones. No, you had done that, not he. I requested him. At that time, 20,000 rupees for the cell phone.
And 25 rupees a
Minute. He brought it
40 paise.
40 paise and also less than 1,500 rupees. That is how scaling and also mega manufacturing, he brought down the rates. He negotiated with everybody. I am doing this, he can down. Otherwise, I will manufacture. Then I will see it. That is how it has happened. Then this is the drones we are using. Virtual classrooms we are establishing about 6,000 classrooms to our people. Ultimately, I want to go every school. And contents corporation we are creating. Drones we are using multi-purpose for everything. Soil testing, pest spraying, even road inspection,
Even last night delivery. You can use
last mile
for
delivery,
remote villages.
remote villages, everything. You name anything. Even clearance of jungle in the tank or canals, everything we are doing. And also, sir, these one more system we are doing, locked house management system. We will keep one camera whenever that man is going for relative's house or tour or some.
So you can watch what is happening in his house.
From police station will watch. We will catch him immediately. Even police, we are having body worn cameras.
So those are the locked house cameras.
Locked house cameras, all these things.
Oh, good.
All houses. Yep. This is
a small video on the application of drones.
Maybe geofence initiative.
even sounds we are doing everyone in encroachment, clearance, even 200 drones only for this construction. Very nice. It's very fun.
Oh,
It's 2,114 square kilometers, highest in the country. 27% we added. Next.
There's a view on elections.
This is a locker management system. Then next.
Next.
Sir, media feedback, print media, electronic media, social media, you know very well. We want to monitor completely. Sentiment analysis we want to do. Corrective measures we want to take. And also promote positive action.
So all the analytics like that,
Everything we have to
and
do.
anything comes immediately we take it to the field and
take
incident
corrective
monitoring.
Yeah, correct.
So this is then citizens' voices heard
Yes.
instantly.
Yes. We are doing that.
Excellent.
Yes. Next. This is the different departments dashboard, so that we will have all MIS, various departments, what is happening real time. On the basis of that, we can monitor that. Next. This is the another thing, sir. Roams, global and national benchmarking. Samaj Vikasam, every family we are having a village, we are having a program. Kutumba Vikasam, family as a unit. Sustainable development goals adopted by United Nations. Even key performance indicators of all departments. And also GVA, GSDP. For the last 3 years, we are able to grow, double-digit growth, 11.5% average, is the highest in the country. We are able to do systematically. All these things will be connected here. We will know real time what is happening district-wise, mandal-wise, village-wise, with the subject-wise. So that I want to grow 15% year on year. If possible, 20%, 15-20%. So it is very difficult task, but I want to grow. And the sustainable development goals I want to achieve before 2025 or before that. Everything will be measurable, each functionally, each unit-wise, we are monitoring. Next. This is grievance redressal system. People's first 1100 number. Anybody will call 1100
Across the state.
across the state. His problem will be solved. This you see that is the call center. Line 1100 line.
Oh.
Around 2,000 people are working. IVRS will send on the base of beneficiaries.
And they will then assign the problem with the trouble ticket.
We immediately will go to me Kosam portal, and also everything will be online. Or concerned grievances, they can contact, these people will contact, message will come, it will be online. If you see online, this is the Kosam portal. You can change this also?
Yes. You said.
No. This is
Here.
So these are your total, so 147,000,
that is
1 crore 47 lakh grievances.
Yeah. All these things, if you see verification real time, non-financial grievance will sort it out within time limit, service standards. Then if you see some here, as of today, total grievances verified, not sanctioned, 71,42,398. Further, if you go individual grievances, everything only 2.7. Here, totally every grievance will sort it out. And then we will inform him. Even my officer will say, I have sorted out. Then call will go to him. If he is satisfied, then only will close. Everything service standards. 3 days, 5 days, you have to sort it out. There, otherwise, it will be reviewed further, we will take necessary action.
So in addition to this, we do outgoing calls as IVRS based. We have a capacity to make 1.5 million calls in a day.
For a day.
So we can,
Proactively.
we can touch base the entire state in 9 days time. So this we do as AP satisfaction survey. Then the next thing that we do, sir, third thing that we do is transaction based. Suppose using a IoT device, some transaction happen like distribution of ration, pension, or MGNREGS
Or
wages.
insurance.
We call them and ask them how was your experience just exactly after some time period of time. So some issues are raised based on that, which is again taken to 360-degree clearance.
There is an interesting program we are doing so that no grievances at all. Everything will be transparent and speedy disposal. Next. This is the future, sir. One government, one citizen. People's first, and also empowering citizens, data-driven, real-time decision, visible governance, invisible governance. That is where we are going. Now we need your cooperation, and also you tell me your observations, how to take to the logical conclusion. Ultimately, just like Alexa, anybody will phone through his system or app from home. I am not getting forward now. Immediately, this Alexa or something from government side will answer, your problem is solved, or your problem such and such a place, there is a problem, we will sort it out and then we'll come back and then we'll solve it. This type of a problem, even pension, ration, anything. I am working with Hitachi, they are working with me, that system. Or some other areas also I am getting. All these things we are going to do it in the near future. For Amaravati also, Dasant we are working with them. That is 3D model. And also simulation model. Total thing, we'll put it online, disaster management, wind flow, or transport, everything. So you are a big dreamer and also achiever. You have to tell me how to go about.
Sir, first I have to really congratulate you and your team. I remember 3 years ago we met in Mumbai,
Yeah.
and you had just taken over and
Yeah.
you had explained to me
Yeah.
this vision of yours.
Yeah.
Right? So very few people are able to convert vision into reality.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I think that seeing this, right, I frankly did not expect this. So
Yeah.
I have to really congratulate you and your team. See, our view, sir, is that in fact you are ahead of us. What we have just done, and I was going to, is that we are looking at governance across the world. Right? And we found one example in a country called Estonia.
Estonia is a small
So
country.
if we look at what we have now done is, in fact, right now this week, right, the CTO of Estonia, the president is now retired. So I contacted him. So he is interested. So he is come. His CTO and the whole team that did Estonia, we have brought to Mumbai, and we will open an office, right, with virtually the same vision that you had. And they have done quite a few, because it's a very small country.
Yeah.
But relative to all, like, see, no country
Yeah.
has actually achieved what you have shown,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Including US. And one
And
of
Singapore.
our views was that if India really has to prosper in the next 20 years,
Yeah.
what you are doing here, our opportunity really is to grow in this new digital world,
Yeah.
whereby we combine, like, and what the Internet of Things is nothing but the combination of the physical and the digital.
Yes.
Right? And as all other countries will have to transit, if we can be born as this, then our view was that this actually becomes what manufacturing was to China in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like China grew because of manufacturing, we can really grow because of services.
Yeah.
And services is, and both of us gave the same piece. Our Prime Minister used it a little bit in terms of, and I told him that, a lot of people talk about ease of doing business. My view is that it's too selfish, because ease of doing business is only for businessmen.
Yeah.
And businessmen in interest with everybody will want ease for themselves. But I think that the real opportunity is for business to partner with government, really for ease of living of the citizens. And what you have really accomplished is ease of living of citizen also comes from ease of earning, ease of getting the right merit-based society. Ultimately, that will lead to happiness, and everything is going to move to services. So, after connectivity, we are researching. Now there's no need to research. I've seen it here, so maybe we made the wrong decision by trying to go to Estonia. We will send those people here, because we have now hired like the full 10 people, and they have some clever solutions. See, I think that their first principles are, and you will also realize that the way you do this is you scale up, you scale across. That means you scale up as you have gone, like, I mean, you've covered all your people, right? You scale across all your 30 departments. That means you break the silos of your 30 departments. And then you build the ecosystem on the outcome. That means ultimately the citizen is at the center. And that is what in a small country they have done very well. So, and within this, right, the trend that we see is some of these big companies, and I'll tell you frankly because we are in a small group and I feel comfortable with you, right? The opportunity for India is really to build open source software. Right? The world is now moving from what we call proprietary. So Microsoft is proprietary software. Fundamentally, SAP is proprietary software. Dassault, all that we talk. So that is, in my view, that is not the new democratic world. The new world is where our young people, right, can take open source and create some of their own secret sauce, right? And if we can scale, because we have large number of people, so if you can actually deliver, and you are delivering it to your 4 crore people, right? The data that we get from the people actually will make our system stronger, will make our algorithm stronger. Because I have always said data is the new oil. So if you get data, so today you have data from your 4,000 cameras. Think about.
Hi friends, మా టుడే టుమారో యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ చూస్తున్నందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. మరిన్ని లేటెస్ట్ వీడియోస్ కోసం వెంటనే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అలాగే ఈ బెల్ ని కూడా రింగ్ చేసేయండి. మా నోటిఫికేషన్స్ అన్ని మీ మొబైల్లో వస్తాయి. అలాగే మా వీడియోస్ మీకు నచ్చితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, నచ్చకపోతే కామెంట్ చేయండి.